In a peaceful valley divided by a deep rushing river, there stood a narrow wooden bridge. On one side lived a strong goat named Gus. On the other side lived a clever goat named Gary. Both loved the fresh green grass growing across the river. One sunny morning, Gus stepped onto the bridge, dreaming of the sweet grass waiting ahead. At the very same moment, Gary also walked onto the bridge from the opposite side. Halfway across, the two goats stopped. The bridge was too narrow for both of them to pass. Gus lowered his head proudly and shouted, "Move aside, Gary. I am bigger and stronger. I should cross first." Gary stamped his feet and replied, "No, Gus. I reached the bridge first. You should step back." Neither goat wanted to give up. They pushed. They bumped heads. They argued loudly above the roaring river below. But no matter how hard they tried, neither could win. Minutes passed, and both goats became tired. Finally, Gus looked at Gary and sighed. "This fighting is getting us nowhere," he said. "There must be a better way." Gary thought for a moment, then nodded slowly. Gus smiled and said, "I will lie down on the bridge, and you can carefully walk over me. After you cross safely, I will stand up and cross too." Gary was surprised by Gus's kindness. Carefully, step by step, Gary walked over Gus and reached the other side safely. Then Gus stood up and crossed the bridge without any trouble. The two goats looked at each other and smiled. That day, they learned an important lesson. Stubbornness and anger only create problems, but cooperation and understanding can solve even the hardest situations. And from that day on, whenever they met on the bridge, they crossed together as friends.